Okay, we're going to go ahead into Sketchup. Make sure you are logged into your email. If you're not logged into your email, this will not show up. If you're logged into your email, you can go ahead and go down here, go More, and Sketchup. Today we're going to do the jumbo clothespin. We're drawing it today, but as I go through it and talk about how it's drawn, I'll also talk about how you're going to make it when the time comes. We'll be using the drill press and the bandsaw. Okay. First of all, you're going to start with two pieces of wood that are, so I'm going to click on here and just go, now I'm not holding on to it at all. I click and you let go. Then type in 6 and 1/8, comma, and type in 3/4, 3/4, enter. Okay. Then you would push and pull 1 inch. We're going to start with two pieces of wood like that when we start class. All right, I'm going to back up here because I'm going to do this a little differently. I'm going to come here, click, and I'm going to do it again. 6 and 1/8, comma, 3/4. Return. Okay. Now, push pull, up 1, up 1. You would start out with two pieces of wood like this and you clamp them together. Alright? Clamp them together hard. Once you have them clamped together, you're going to drill a hole right here. 3/8 of an inch. You'll take a 3/8 inch drill bit and drill a hole. A 3/4 inch drill bit and drill a hole there. Then you'll take the bandsaw and cut off the pieces, and you'll take the bandsaw and cut a groove, and you'll take the sander and sand off the edges. I'm going to back up here. I'm going to go ahead and start drawing this. So we had a 6 1/8 by 3/4 and a 6 1/8 by 3/4. That's our two rectangles. I'm going to come here to the tape measure. I'm going to go 1 inch here, so start moving it, and then type in 1, return. Leaves a little dot there. See that? Okay. Then I'm going to click and go 2 7/8 inches. Return. That leaves a dot there. I'm going to come down here. Click here and go up. I'm going to go up 1/16 of an inch. Type in 1/16, return. That leaves a little dot there. Okay. Then the last one, I'm going to click right here and go 1 3/8. Okay, now I want to make some rectangles. I'll make a rectangle here. Start at this spot right here. Start drawing it, and I know it is 1/4, comma, 1/8. Turn. It shouldn't be that way. It should be the other way. Okay, so I'm going to back up. Try that again. Still, it should be 1/4, comma, 1/8. Return. There, that's better. Okay, now for next one, I'm going to hit here and go to the circle. I'll put a circle here. Now, we're supposed to drill a 3/8 inch hole, but on this SketchUp, it does radiuses. So radius is going to be half the diameter. So take the half, you just double the bottom number. So instead of being 3/8, it's going to be 3/16. So type in 3/16. Turn. And we're going to go here. Instead of 3/4, we're double the bottom number, so it'll be 3/8. And we got our circles there. And I'm going to take the pencil, and I'm going to go from the center of this to 16th here. Alright. Now the only thing I got left is the round edge there, which is 3/16 by 3/16. So I'm going to start here. Actually 3/8 by 3/8. So we're going 3/8, comma 3/8 and return. That's my point. I'm going to hit this one here, and we're going to use this one. Click on this point right here. Click, turn, and click. Select. There. Now I'm going to start erasing some stuff. So I take the eraser. We don't need this line right here. Okay, we can get rid of these. We can get rid of all of these. Get rid of all those. We can get rid of these. Get rid of that. Erase that, erase that. And there we have what it looks like when we pull it apart. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and push pull. We'll hit this here and pull it up 1 inch. Okay. Select the whole thing. Okay. Hold your Alt key down and click. Make a component, hold your Alt key down and click on it, and then hit component. Let's name the component clothespin side, since it's only one side. And then for description, half a clothespin. Okay. Hit select and get out of that. Then we're going to come over here to components. Double click on the home. And then the clothespin will show up. We just click and pull it over. X out of this. Now I'm going to come down here. I'm going to hit this and just turn it a little bit before I can get at this. Then I'm going to come over here to where this push pull tool, or where this tool was. And I'm going to go to this thing right here. It looks like 2 arrows turning. It says rotate. Hit that, and I want the red one on a corner, and I want the red compass to show up, red compass. I'm going to click again and start turning, and I'm going to type in 180. That'll flip it 180 degrees. Push escape, come up here and hit my select. Got that. Now we're going to snap together. And this point right up here and this point here will snap together right. So I'm going to move it a little bit. So I'll go here and hit this hand. Move it down here. I want to make it a little bigger. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to hit this and kind of zoom in on that right there. Then I go to this here, and now I don't want to rotate it. Now I want to move it. So I'll hit this here. I'm going to lock on this point right here. Click. I'm going to click it on this point right here. Now I'll come over here to my view, hit this house here, X out of that, that size there. Let's hit this here and let's just drag it out a little bit like this, make it a little bit smaller. Then we can go back to this little dealy-wobby there and hit it, see how, and then we're going to turn a little bit, see what it looks like. And then we're done. Now we can go ahead and go to materials over here. Let's hit select again. And I would say what's this do? Nothing. Pull this down. I hit that there, and I'm going to pull this down to wood. Click on wood, pull this down and select a piece of wood that you would like. Before I do that, I'm going to select the whole thing. And let's just, looks like a good piece of wood. Click. Select, boom. X out of this. A little bigger, and there you're done. You can look at it by hitting this here and just turn it around. There's your clothespin. Okay, we'll be making that out of wood.